yo.
You niggas can't walk the path that I walk. Niggas can't do the things that I do. Niggas can't live the way that I live. Might not be the same result for you.
I'm about halfway to nowhere, and I know what I gotta do. I'm about peace that's folding, and I just need gotta go. I need love, I need patience. Take me back to the basics. I just need one more shot at living. I just need one more shot at pippin'.
Niggas can't walk the path that I walk. Niggas can't do the things that I do. Niggas can't live the way that I live. Might not be the same result for you.
Yep.
Good morning,
top
good
of the
morning,
top,
good
fellas.
morning.
What's good with it?
Good.
Happy
What up,
Monday. Get on up. We back.
Yeah, it was good, man. It was good. Another week down, another week up. Morning. What we talk about, man? Get y'all funky ass up. Y'all know the routine. What's up, yo? Good, man.
So I can see what we talk about my comments. I can't really reply to the comments like I be trying to do.
Morning.
I'll just talk directly to them. Let me see what's happening. Good morning. Good morning, Trav.
Morning.
Good morning. I think that's Trell. Good morning, Natalie. We out here, man. Motivated Mondays. Feeling good. OKC went ahead and evened that thing up. Let y'all know who the bosses are. We only won by 16, but I feel like that was an easy 20 to 30 point victory we should have had.
Why you felt like that though?
Why I felt like that? Well, mainly because
they took all their players out. They pretty much gave up the game. 5 minutes left in the game. They took everybody out. Halliburton. They took everybody out. They succeeded, but they was only down 14 at the time with almost 5 minutes left in the game.
They would have stayed in. They would have lost by 20 plus, man. They starters wasn't doing nothing, man. We put Mitchell and our boys in, man. That's
Halliburton had 14 fourth quarter, man.
That's all right.
Hey, you still saying Halliburton a superstar?
They think he's super. That's what I'm saying, Fly. I got to the point right now, man.
Halliburton didn't look like nothing to me yesterday.
I'm waiting for Jason to get on
here. People ain't paying attention to the game, right? He ain't do much scoring. He the catalyst of the team. If he do a lot of scoring, right, the team gonna rally behind whatever he doing. But he is the one that run that team, yo. Clearly.
He said it, Fly. That boy Dort was up on them nipples, dog.
Clearly, SGA levels above him. But that don't mean you got a championship squad. You know what I'm saying?
SGA is in that Allen Iverson, Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant type of hemisphere right now, yo. It's another level. I ain't even
he in a different world, yo. He in a different world, yo. And
Denise Huxtable. Yeah.
And it's crazy because he already made history. The first player, first two finals to score this average this many points. So he already done made history. Like I say, man,
his stat line last night was crazy. 34 points, 8 rebounds, 5 assists, 5 steals, a block. Like, you know what I mean?
And the crazy shit is he started off slow. And did all that. I said, yo, this nigga different, man. Like, at the end of the day, like I said, I really feel like he the best player in the league right now. I think, like I said, man, I don't think it's just gonna be a wham bam, thank you, man, get Indiana out of here type of thing, man. Ain't none of they starters really get off. Nobody. Nimhard, Pascal. Niggas ain't do nothing, yo. Turner the only one trying to do something. Ain't nobody really do nothing, yo. So like I said, I don't think it's gonna be no walk in the park for OKC, but I think they're gonna pull it off. think they definitely gonna pull it off.
Yeah, well, Yeah, I think we're gonna win 4 straight, man. We got 3 to go, man. I thought it was gonna go the other way around, like I said, man. But I guess we was gonna go 1 loss and then win 4 straight. I don't see these guys getting back in it. I don't see it.
You don't see it get back in it. It's time.
No, that's what I'm saying. It's gonna slowly fizzle away. Hey, Jason, there you go. It ain't about whoever wins game 3 because we already know who's gonna win game 3. Last night, I think, proved it to you.
Oh my God.
The boys playing beyond their hemisphere right now. They're in a whole nother altitude. Pascal Siakam can't save them. Reggie Miller ain't coming out. You ain't gonna see no Rick Smits. None of these guys is coming out there, man. It's over.
Hey, sir, I could run the same thing back to you that you ran the first game that you lost. Wasn't nobody hitting no shots. Wasn't nobody hitting no shots. Them niggas couldn't hit nothing. Them niggas couldn't hit nothing. And I'm tired of Tyrese because he could have did way better, yo. He could have had a crazy game for real. If he was aggressive trying to fucking score.
Yeah, I said he wasn't aggressive, yo. He wasn't aggressive at all.
He wasn't trying to score. He was trying to get his team involved, and all them niggas missing.
He did get aggressive 8 minutes within the fourth quarter.
But the fourth quarter, he got aggressive. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He could play like that the whole game, though. Why you not playing like that the whole game?
Because Lou Dort was in them nipples, dog. I told you, he Michael Beasley that dude, man. He wasn't letting him go nowhere. He was getting real sensual with him.
Lou Dort got in foul trouble early, man. He should when Lou Dort got in foul trouble, he should have been getting busy, man.
Yeah, shoulda, woulda, coulda.
Plain and simple.
Yeah, hey, listen, man. A lot of things shoulda, woulda, coulda happened, man. I probably should be in the NFL right now or a world record track runner, but I didn't because I didn't do the right thing, and neither did the Indiana Pacers. And right now, OKC got a certain momentum going out to Indiana. We're feeling real good right now.
It's something I like. I don't like that your coach doing though.
What you mean?
Why he not playing Chet and Hartenstein together, yo? He was doing that whole season. The whole season.
He did it last night for the first time in this series. He doesn't do it too much because we didn't need to. You know what I mean? We had Aaron Wiggins going crazy yesterday. Did y'all not see Aaron Wiggins?
Yeah, I mean,
Caruso.
Him and Caruso got off, man. I think they combined for 38 points. Him and Alex Caruso.
Yeah, Alex Caruso looked real good. Hey, man.
Hey, Maji, where you been at, girl?
Oh, don't worry, Jason. You ain't got to go nowhere. You're going to be all the way here until you see the confetti fall. Get the confetti ready. Trust me, this thing is going 5. That's it, man. OKC in 5. Feeling real alive right now, man. Ooh.
Hey, Jason, I like his confidence, man. I like his confidence, but hey, like I said, man, I don't think, you know what I'm saying, it's going to be a walk in the park, yo. I'm just, like the first half, I'm like, yo, this game pretty much even. Y'all start running away. Y'all start running away at the end of the first half. I said, all right, I see what's going on. Can't nobody hit no shots. Why? I kept saying, why is Halliburton not getting aggressive? I just hear him keep saying, because I ain't watching the game, I'm driving. So I'm like, why is he not getting aggressive? Why he not getting aggressive? Why he so passive? He passive and them niggas blowing it. They ain't stepping up. I don't really need Halliburton to be that aggressive. I need Nembhard to be aggressive. I need me aggressive point guard. Get that ball to Nembhard, let him bring the ball up, and let Halliburton go off of that, man. I need Nembhard to get aggressive though.
That might be good, but the only thing is they both from Canada, and I think we already know who the better Canadian is, and that's SGA. So if they start going back and forth, SGA gonna tire him out. I just found out that Pat Beverly, when they was at the Clippers, him and SGA was the first cat to tell SGA that he was a great. He said, "Nah, man, Slinky gonna be nice." He called him Slink because he was like a little slinky, real slinky. You know what I mean? His whole body frame. He said that dude right there, he was definitely a superstar, dog. I think Halliburton is good. I mean, he's an all-star off and on, but superstar.
I think he guaranteed to be an all-star. But superstar, he ain't out. He ain't there yet. And like I said, this series, can dictate that though. It depends on how this series go. I just think that he has the potential to be a superstar, yo, and he just don't. He's still playing like college ball or something like. It's like, you know what I'm saying, they're a little more aggressive college players or something. Like, you're too passive, yo. It's like the coach saying you pass the ball, get your teammates involved. No, you got to get on it. Like when SGA came out that second half, right? He knew what he had to do. He knew what he had to do. He started getting busy, start getting more aggressive, start looking for a shot more. Because he was passive too. That's how he had so many assists. He was passive too, getting his team involved. But when it was time to get aggressive, that boy got aggressive.
Yeah, yeah. And I'm gonna say this. This is the one thing that scares me about Indiana, and y'all might not be looking at this guy. That dude, Neesmith, yo,
Yeah.
I'm so glad they don't let him shoot the ball more. Because when he get that catch and release going, boy, it's like bass fishing in a bucket, dog. He
Yo,
catching
first of
everything.
all, they took Pascal Siakam out of the game and opted to play Obi Toppin. I don't know if Pascal Siakam got hurt or whatever the case may be, but I didn't think he was having that bad of a game. Like he wasn't really getting off either, but he was bored and he was in there getting physical a little bit. Like Obi Toppin came in and stunk it up. I could have went in there and did what Obi Toppin did, man.
Yeah,
He came in
yeah.
there and stunk it up, man. And
He
then
did.
you kept going with him, so it made me think that Siakam was hurt.
Siakam's game, he played so well in Toronto when Kawhi was the man. And I think that's what he need. He need Halliburton to be the man. And then he could probably play off him a little better. Because
Yeah,
he'll have one game where he'll go for like 35, 40. Then every other game, Siakam is like
Siakam,
20, a quiet 25. Like, yeah.
Siakam not a number one. He a number two.
Right. That's why I wanted him to come to
And,
Atlanta
and,
because he
and
got other
look, he a
strength.
number two, possibly a number three on some teams.
On some teams, yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So Halliburton can't be looking for Siakam to be the man. You got to be the man. Is Rick Carlisle not telling that nigga like, yo, you the man?
Yeah. But Jay said it real. Halliburton take too long to get going. I don't know if he's trying to conserve the energy for late in the game so he don't tire himself out.
I think so, yo, because they play such an aggressive style, and then it's up and down. Because y'all ain't playing either. Y'all defense take a lot out of a nigga.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that could be possibly it, but we need you to play ruthless from the tip off.
Yeah. Yeah. And where was Miles Turner last night?
Miles Turner did a little. He was doing a little bit. He was trying to get involved, but like I said, man, that move with Obi Toppin, I just didn't understand the Obi Toppin move or what's going. Hey, good morning, Kim. Or what's going on with I just didn't understand what was going on with Siakam because that Toppin move, I wasn't feeling it.
Now, they could have been playing possum and getting ready for game 3, saving up all their energy. That might have been a good strategy if it worked.
I ain't gonna front. It looked like I don't know what it was. I didn't like the move with Carlisle taking them out and start benching people with almost 5 minutes still left in the game. He start benching people. I'm like, yo, y'all down 14. Soon as when that happened, y'all go hit a 3 or something. And 17, y'all up 17 again. I said, yo, yeah, it's over. They throwing in a white flag.
Yeah.
I'm not throwing in no white flag with 4 minutes something left in the game, down 14. No way possible. I said, yo, he just throwing the white flag, man. Like, he conceded. I said, I know he ain't taking Halliburton out. I said, yo, what the hell he doing?
He might have conceded that game for a good reason, man. He might have said, you know what, they got us this game. We don't really got no strategy. All we're going to do is waste this energy, and we're going to need it when we get back to Indiana because these dudes is for real. They trying to win the championship. They're not trying to play around. They're not trying to lose no more games. We haven't lost back-to-back games all playoffs.
Y'all ain't lost back-to-back home games in the season though. Y'all ain't did that in the season. Y'all ain't lost no back-to-back home games in the
Oh yeah,
season.
no, that's what I'm saying. We didn't lose no back-to-back home games. Hey Mo, my bad about Lou Dort, man. Dort is he wasn't scoring yesterday. He was all defense, man. He was all defense, man.
Hey,
I
Mach,
know
ain't
them
nothing wrong with
tickets.
that. Get that money.
I know them tickets be having cats hating on. I mean, not hating, but hating how cats played. I ain't gonna lie. I was mad at Lou Dort too last night. I had a ticket with him on it. But I will say this: OKC minus 15 with the lick last night. Obviously, I thought they was gonna win by 30 though. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I was screaming 30. We had a good time. Did a little. Had my man E Kim out there and Natalie playing some shuffleboard for the first time. Anybody know about shuffleboard? I'll tap in, man. We about to have a shuffleboard tournament.
Man, I'm gonna kick your ass next time. Kick that ass. Fool gold crush my ticket. Halliburton a problem for him. I need Tyrese to wake up and drop 25. And yo, you know that's what I'm saying, Mo. That's why I be so pissed off with him because I believe the boy could damn near do a triple double damn near every game.
Every game, he should.
Yo, and he playing too like he is doing this shit to himself. Get aggressive, kid.
He remind me of a little less athletic Russell Westbrook when Russell was at the top of his game, yo. Every night, Halliburton's stat line should be like 29-9. Like, you know what I mean? Like, really a triple-double. Like, he should average 20, 10, and 10. There's no reason why he ain't going to get 10 assists. No reason why he can't score 20 points. The only question should be whether or not he get the rebounds.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. I just think he's capable of doing so much more. I just think, like, the first half, he just be so damn goddamn laid back, yo. Like, and not even just laid back, because he be playing, he be just trying to get his team involved. When you see the team ain't clicking, what the superstar supposed to do? Man, give me the ball.
But you know what he said? That's this generation of basketball, if you ask me, because the truth is, that was the old Michael Jordan mentality. The LeBron mentality is, I'm going to still play within the game and make the best decision. Sometimes you got to be like, nah, I'm just taking over. Ain't nobody else touching the ball. Clear the lane. I'm the man. And I don't think that these players always have that attitude. However, I do think SGA has it because that jump shot was falling pure last night.
Yo, listen, man. When SGA, that's the difference with him, yo. When he looking for a shot, you know he looking for a shot. It ain't no secrets, that ain't nothing. Now, he might get his team involved, you know what I'm saying, if he in a little jam. But when he looking for a shot, you know, and there ain't really much you could do about it. Yeah. Especially that little fadeaway. That thing pure.
Oh, yeah. That's money in the bag, man. And Natalie, man, I told you, man, Heather ain't never played shuffleboard before. I played when I was a kid, man, back in Nutley. Big shout out to Nutley. Nutley, New Jersey.
Maurice, exactly. He's capable of what's so frustrated with that. Yeah, yo, I just think that, like I said, man, I don't think it's gonna be such a easy series. I hope maybe Halliburton was playing possum last night. I think he could have did way more. You know what I'm saying?
I think Game 3 gonna be a close game in Indiana. I think Game 4 in Indiana gonna be a blowout. Like not a blowout, but like.
But if y'all win Game 3,
oh, we definitely win.
They might as well get y'all. First of all, y'all win Game 3, y'all back in control.
Oh yeah, we definitely winning Game 3.
You know what I'm saying?
I think we already know that we won this series.
But can y'all go in there Indiana and get the victories, man? Because just think about this, son. Just think about this.
Go ahead.
We gotta be mindful of this, man. If they go pull 2 out in Indiana, I'm gonna be sending y'all. I'm gonna be sending y'all. Listen, if they go win 3 and 4 in Indiana, man, I'm gonna be packing. I'm gonna be getting y'all trips ready, man. I'm gonna start getting the tickets.
It's here, man. They ain't finna win no more games, but I feel you though.
I mean, that's your team. I'm hoping for your sake. Y'all get ahead and do what y'all got to do. But like I said, y'all going into Indiana. If y'all can go in there and pull that out, man. everybody know what it is. But if y'all go in there and not even stink it up, because I don't think y'all had no stink games, but the stink bomber y'all did, but y'all got
Oh
beat.
yeah,
But
with
you know what I'm saying?
Minnesota.
But
Yeah, the
yeah,
Minnesota
yeah,
Waxer.
that's
Yeah.
it. But if y'all go in there and lose, even if they tough games, yo, the series over.
Yeah,
Y'all
we'll see.
cannot go in there and lose 2 games in they home.
All I gotta say is to all those people out there rocking Oklahoma City Thunder gear and screaming OKC, man, was you around when Nick Collison was the man? Was y'all around when Nick Collison was there? I just want to make sure that y'all real fans because I ain't really hear y'all screaming when we had cats like Thabo Thessalosha. I was out there when we had Sabo Thessalosha out there. Because if you
Yeah,
wasn't
yeah.
there then, you know what I mean? I don't want to hear nobody screaming. I toughed this thing out, man. I got into fights over my squad, man. Like people telling me I can't be no OKC fan because I'm too old. It's the true story. I tell it every time. I'm proud OKC fan. We was trash. We got good. Yeah, we had a little run with James Harden was there, and Kevin. What's Kevin's name again? Kevin Durant or something like that. KD, I think y'all call him. We had this real good guy named Russell Westbrook. These was my guys, man. Steven Adams, but other than Russell Westbrook and Steven Adams, I really don't respect none of the old Thunder on that level no more. I appreciate them. They're my guys. They can come to the championship party. But KD, I'm going to be looking at you side-eye, dog, at the parade. So, anyway, it's all good, man. I'm going to give him his flowers, man.
Hey, Jason, you heard what I said, man. They can't go inside Indiana into the Thunderdome. And they can't go in there and lose, man. They can't go in there and lose, man. He said, "Words up." It's a lot of OKC fans all of a sudden. I ain't seen this many OKC fans. I'm gonna keep it 1,000.
Man, cats can check my social media records going way back, man. I've been out here suffering with this squad, man. Y'all should have seen me the year when KD decided to go to Golden State.
Hey, yo,
I couldn't believe it, yo.
I don't think Shea Gilgeous-Alexander got a name to be the face of the league.
SGA.
Well, yeah, they could definitely say that.
Yeah, you can't say his whole name.
I guess
they got to be SGA. That's it.
They broke it down. Sound like a goddamn meat market. Yo, you go to SGA to get the pork chops. Hey, he I like him a lot though. Like I said, man, I like him a lot. I think y'all got the team. I think Williams was BSing yesterday too.
Yeah, he didn't give me what I thought he could give me, but
and you know how I feel about him already, sub. I said that's the 1-2 punch.
Yeah.
I guess he feel like as long as Batman getting off, I can come over here and try to do some defensive stuff. As long as Batman getting busy. He did one pump fake jumper. I was so pissed off. I said, yo, what is you pump faking for? You had the wide open shot. You done pump faking. Now you got the defense there with you now. Hey.
Yo, Chet looked good last night. Chet had a couple of
first of all, first half, Shaq was going off.
Yeah.
Shaq was the man first half.
He heard about him. He blew a lot of tickets in game 1. Blew a lot of tickets, 6 points. This game, he said,
Mo, so you think New York gonna get Giannis or KD? Because they saying it's a toss up between the both.
If I had to choose, man, I'm taking Giannis over KD. That's too easy.
But taking Giannis, I just think you're gonna have to give up too much for Giannis, yo. You're gonna have to give up everything in the kitchen sink for Giannis.
What is KD worth these days? Bag of Frito-Lay?
I'm saying he's still up there. He's still one of the top guys, but you're not gonna have to give KD as much as you got to give up that you got to give up for Giannis.
Kim, so are you saying that right now, today in the NBA, KD is a top 10 player still?
Absolutely.
Oh my God, I must be behind times, man.
He ain't averaged under 26 points since his rookie year, bro.
I'm not. I understand that.
Let's hear that again. He ain't averaged under 26 points since his rookie year, dog.
Okay. But
Yes,
what
he's
is he?
still one of the top players, yo. To be able to do that for a longevity of time, that's a lot, bro. You
It's
gotta
just
admire him, LeBron, Steph, and still keeping up that activity like that.
his game just got so many shortcomings and holes in it, though. I'm
It
not.
don't, though. I don't
I
think it
mean,
do, yo. I think that a lot of time with KD, yo, it's more the people he playing with. Them getting that ball to him, how they supposed to get the ball to him. You know what I'm
a
saying?
lot.
In his spots and
Hey, man. I'm just very biased against KD, man. I like the guy. It's like love hate, man. You know what I'm saying? I just never think I'm gonna ever be able to forgive this guy for how he left
damn, Mo, you said
OKC, man.
Cat and Bridges.
Yeah, why wouldn't you give up Cat and Bridges? What
I
do they
mean,
really do on
I
a
would
night
give
in
up
night out
Cat and
basis?
Bridges, but I like Bridges, yo. Me personally, I like Bridges, yo. He even when he not scoring, yo, like I could depend on him to be to dive on floors and go, you know what I'm saying, make the big plays on Tatum, make the big play on Jaylen Brown. I could depend on him to do that.
The only
And you,
team KD won with was the Golden State
my
Warriors that
thing
was
is,
already
don't break.
champs.
Definitely get rid of Cat because Cat defensively is a hindrance. But you want to try to keep that defensive core, yo, because trying to make it just all offense. We see right now in the finals, two defensive teams, one with not that much offense, just a bunch of players, and then another team with good a superstar on it. But defense wins championships, man.
And
And
KD
Knicks
can't
already
play
had that
defense.
core. I like the core defense that they had, and I think that Hart and Mikal Bridges was like the catalyst of the defense for the Knicks. He said, "Oh, his
Yeah,
team's collapsed when he get there." So you think
that's
he
what I'm
like that?
saying.
He like the bad apple. He like the bad apple out of the bunch.
I believe so.
Mo said, "Damn, maybe they throw him McBride too." Oh my god,
No, I'm not letting
that's a
them
look.
lose McBride.
I think they need to get rid of McBride and let him go somewhere else so he could go do his thing, like they did with Quickly and uh what's the kid name? RJ Barrett, like they did with them. Let him go do his thing because y'all hindering him, yo. McBride a stud, man. McBride could go on the team and score 18, 20 a night, probably. Y'all they was hindering him with Tibbs there. Most said Sons and Booker
Mm.
was better before KD came. I think so too. I
Oh,
think they was better.
absolutely.
I think they messed the team up when they brought KD and Bradley Bill.
I think it was just because they bought KD. But yeah, Bradley Beal, he always been a little overrated to me, but he do remind me of a little
Nah,
boys club
no.
player though.
When Bradley Bill was in DC, he was a stud, man.
Wasn't
You
nobody
know,
out there. Jordan
it
Poole
might
was
be
stud
something
out
when you
there.
get to Phoenix. You know, you got all the weed, the women on the West Coast. You know how it go, man. Like you can tell KD smoke a pound a month, man.
How did y'all feel about that 1-on-1? Did y'all watch the 1-on-1 between
Oh,
Beasley and
come on. Did I
Sean Remy?
watch it?
Yeah, I watched it. I watched it.
I
You
thought it
gotta
was
watch
Actually,
dope. I
we
Beasley.
like
should
the
be
way he was
Beasley
actually
talking
talk
speaks
smack.
too
about that.
much, man.
We should be actually talk about that because you know they teammates on the Ice Cube League. They teammates. Lance
I
Stevenson
liked it a lot, yo.
and Mike Beasley. They
Yeah, I watched
teammates.
it.
They teammates. It was intense though. That makes you see how they trying to televise it though, right? You know they got Michael Beasley
It was
and
intense.
Lance
It was for
Stevenson about to play
100,000.
2-on-2 now. Lance Stevenson and Michael
It was for
Beasley about to play
100,000.
2-on-2. They're about to play somebody else, right? But that's coming on ABC. People will watch that just to
Mm.
see that intensity like that. Oh, they watching it, man. Lance Stevenson about to fight somebody on the goddamn sideline. I think they both buckets, yo. I just think that once
Yeah.
Michael Beasley got that ball back, it was over for Lance ass. Michael Beasley got
That
that
was
ball
it.
back and went to work.
Yeah.
I don't know why he ain't in the league, yo. He was supposed to be like LeBron.
That's mental health. That's all mental health with Beasley, man. He's a great player, but he has a hard time being around people, I think, dog.
No, that's
You know
that
what I
hood.
mean?
That's that hood shit, man. That hood shit all in him.
Yeah, he a nut.
That hood
One
shit
of them
all in him.
basketball
And he
players
don't care
that'll
who
play in the
know it.
street and get killed.
Yeah, he don't care who know it. But I like to see games like that intensity. I actually think since they're doing the 3-on-3 in basketball in the Olympics, they should do the 2-on-2, do the 1-on-1. They should do it all. And I would nominate Michael, and I would nominate Michael Beasley to be my 1-on-1 catalyst.
Hey, yo, real quick, let's stay in sports. I've been waiting for you to get back home so we can talk about this shit right here.
Stage, and you see punches being thrown, and now your All Bites brother is in the purple, and you just see Keyshawn Davis come in. The guy running in is Keon Davis, and things are being thrown. There's no room for this in the sport. There's no room for the Davis brothers to be in the building tonight. The police escorted them out. You saw a stroller being moved back. That's Keyshawn Davis being pushed away. But the reason he's so upset is because that's his son that's in that stroller. He goes back to retrieve his son. But why would you put your family in this type of situation? It's just uncalled for and unfortunate what we've seen here at the Scope Arena. This was supposed to be a celebration.
Yo, man, and I was definitely waiting to talk about it. I ain't even gonna lie to you, Fly. You know I was waiting to talk to you about it
all weekend, bro. I
you
said,
know,
watching this
hold
fight,
up.
bro.
You know, first of all, Keyshawn missed weight, right?
He missed weight.
And this is what I'm talking about with discipline. And I don't like it because now you're putting that image on Boatmac, who was your trainer, right? Boatmac is Terrence Crawford trainer. I don't like that because he's about to win. Well, he just won Coach of the Year. You know what I'm saying? And probably gonna win it again. You missed weight by almost 5 pounds. That is entirely too much, right? So you lost millions out on the fight that you were supposed to have because they canceled it. So I know you in your feelings. Your brother lose. We're not expecting bro to lose. Your brother get chipped up by a nigga from Philly. You can't go playing with them Philly boys. Everybody know you take them Philly boys serious. Do not play with them Philly boys when it comes to that boxing. And you went in there playing, you got chipped up, and y'all got the nerve to have an attitude because the nigga beat your brother. Now you're about to get suspended. First of all, you was the businessman. That's what you run around calling yourself, the businessman. That's not businesslike. You did that in your hometown. You done bumped your head, kid. Keyshawn disappointed me, man.
Keyshawn Davis and his brother jumped the guy that beat the other brother this over the weekend. They jumped him backstage.
Yo, that's what I'm saying, yo. You can't, like, how do y'all go jumping somebody? Y'all professional boxers. You went to jump a professional boxer with professional boxers. What are y'all doing, man? Y'all about to get suspended. You and your brother, yo.
And the crazy part
and I'm glad that the brother that lost the fight wasn't involved, right? The brother that lost the fight wasn't involved. The two brothers, one of your brothers won a fight. He involved with you. You didn't get the fight because you missed weight. So you all in your feelings and you go do some shit like that. You're supposed to be leading the army, man. You and your brother possibly gonna get suspended. I recommend them suspend them for at least 6 months to a year. I recommend suspension.
Hey, who the oldest? Keyshawn Davis, the oldest?
The brother that lost.
The one the tall one.
The tall one. He the oldest. He lost.
All right, so the youngest one had his debut. He caught a knockout
and he won
over the weekend.
And he won. He knocked the dude out.
And he won. He knocked somebody out. That was his debut.
Yeah.
All right.
But they tripping. He said they're not gonna get suspended, but they're gonna get fired. I don't know, yo. The way they put the spotlight on this trail. See, this not like back in the day with Tyson and them throw punches and Lennox Lewis and all that. They done watered the boxing game down just like basketball and football. You understand what I'm saying? Certain things you did back in the day, you can't do no more. This after a fight, and you cause bodily harm because old boy got a whole big knot on his head.
Yeah, he got a big knot on his head, yo, that they put on his head.
You out here headbutting boxers and shit.
I ain't even gonna comment, man.
I'm gonna keep it real, yo. I don't think that's a good fight for Abdullah Mason. I think he need to leave Keyshawn alone. Let Keyshawn go through whatever he going through right now, and keep on going. Keep on moving up that ladder. Don't go messing with Keyshawn, yo. Not for nothing. That boy dangerous, man. He is dangerous. Don't go messing with him. I'm mad that he missed that weight. I think that he actually. I'm gonna keep it real with you, yo. I actually think
5 pounds, 5 pounds.
He seems
5
like
pounds.
he ain't care,
5 pounds is a lot when you boxing, sir.
That's what
5 pounds is a lot.
That's what I'm saying. That's a lot. He ain't even trying.
This is what I'm saying. I think he ducked. I'm gonna keep it all the way real. I think he ducked Santos. That he just did it a different way. You understand what I'm saying? I'm gonna miss weight. If he accept the fight, then I'll fight him. But if he don't accept the fight, knowing that Santos may not take the fight, you understand what I'm saying? He ain't got to take the fight. You done messed up. He still getting his bag. You ain't getting no bag, and you messed up. You done blew money. First of all, you done blew money for PBC. I think they might try to suspend him. We're gonna find out during this next week. We're gonna find out what's going on, Trev. I definitely think he ducked Santos by doing that with the 5 pounds, because it's no way you got Bomac as your trainer and you missing weight. That don't never happen, yo. That don't never happen. I think he definitely ducked. I think they told him, yo, this might be a bad fight for you. The boy hit hard. You know, Shakur had him first. Shakur beat him first, but Shakur went the distance with him. And you know, that Shakur right-hand man, Keyshawn, well, he was. They act like they ready to fight each other too, but I don't think it's going to happen.
Yeah.
If a fighter is overweight, the opponent has the option to accept. Yeah, he got the option to accept it, or he can say, "Nah, I'm not fighting you. You're not playing by the rules. I'm not fighting." Even if it was point something pounds, he can say, "Nah, I ain't fighting, man. I ain't fighting. I did everything I was supposed to do. I came here in weight. I came here perfect." Yeah, he got the option to fight. That's why Keyshawn was pretty much trying to beg for the fight. Like, you know what I'm saying, trying to see what Santos and them was going to do. And Santos and them said, ain't no need to negotiate nothing with you, man. Ain't no need to do. I think he ducked, yo. I think it was a duck, man. Yeah, so when you see fighters that's overweight and they miss weight and a nigga fight them, that means a nigga said, I'll fight you regardless. I don't give a fuck. You're 10 pounds overweight.
And you still get paid.
Still, yeah, he going to get his. He's going to get his, and then they're going to negotiate another contract though. Right before the fight. So we do wait the night before the fight. Within that night and the next day, we negotiating the contract. Negotiating another contract on if I'm going to take the fight, if I'm going to do such and such, it's going to put your weight on it, all that stuff on the contract, and I'm going to accept the fight. Yeah, yo, boxing is a critical thing. And like I said, Trev, I think Keyshawn, man, it might be a good thing for him, yo. You know what I'm saying? Because he went around like he was a little bully. I liked him more. I'm the businessman. Stay the businessman. Stop trying to be rowdy. You don't see the niggas you running around under. You don't see Bud act like that. You don't see Shakur act like that. Learn to humble yourself, yo. You don't got to be like that, yo. You don't got to be the rootinest, tootinest, toughest nigga. When niggas act up, put them in their place.
I'm ready to see Shakur start to flourish, man. I can't wait, man.
It might be a little wild for Shakur, yo. He got to get that hand all the way back right, yo. You know, both Shakur hands damaged, yo. A lot of people don't know that. A lot of people don't know that. That's why it'd be like, yo, that's why he's really, really so defensive, how he's defensive. I gotta be super defensive and able to hit you even if they're not hurting you. I gotta be able to hit you more than you hitting me to win these fights. Shakur hands is messed up though, especially the one he just had surgery on. But he about to fight. He about to fight Williams and Payne. This is about to be a huge fight. 2 undefeated fighters. I think Williams and Payne 35-0, and Shakur like 20-something and 0.
So why would he take the fight with the hurt hands? Why wouldn't he wait to heal up?
He healed for the most part. You know, the doctor said, yeah, you can go back and fight. This their occupation, son. This their work. Ain't no workers comp.
Trell said his hands are cooked. He ain't gonna make
ain't no workers' comp. His hands fucked up. So I'm not making that up. He ain't no workers' comp though. Ain't no
So he
workers'
just gonna
comp.
be
You
he
got to
gonna be
get your money.
outpointing everybody. He's gonna outpoint everybody and just tap move, tap
And he know
move.
he able to do that.
Mm-hmm.
So he know he able to do that. So he like, I'll take the fights. I don't care. But his hands is damaged, man. His hands is really damaged, man. And this fight he about to have, we're about to see how damaged his hands is because Williams Zepeda gonna bring pressure all night.
That's gonna be a good one.
He gonna bring pressure all night, man. Anybody that know boxing, they know, you know what I'm saying, anything about Williams Zepeda, he gonna bring some pressure to Shakur, man. And I think Shakur's still gonna beat him. Like, I just think he's that skillful that he could beat him. But I would like to see Shakur hands get some healing. Shakur, one of the people that his hands so bad right now, like he's sticking his hands in rice. He's sticking his hands in he every day he's doing this. This is an everyday thing. He's doing some type of healing for his hands. Like his hands is cooked. They bad, man. Like he got zippers down his head, man, from surgery and shit. Like his hands fucked up. And when you get to that point, man, it's like almost over. But Sugar Ray Leonard hands was like that. A lot of people don't know. You know what I'm saying? Tommy Hearn's hands was like that. A lot of people don't know. It ain't like, you know what I'm saying? But that's their bread and butter. You know what I'm saying? That's an occupation. That's how he get his money. So he got to fight.
Hey man, them boring fights be the move for me, man. I like Shakur, man. I like him better than Tank, but you know, I would love to see them two rumble.
I like him better than Tank too, but I think, you know, they saying that's the fight that's gonna happen after Williams and Payton. They saying they're gonna well, Sheik Al Sheik, you know, from over there in wherever he at. Turkey Al Sheik. I said Sheik Al Sheik. Turkey Al Sheik. Wherever he from at over there. He already saying, yo, that's gonna be the next fight. And I don't think Shakur, not that he's not ready skillfully. I don't think his hands ready for a Tank. I don't think his hands, because you got to be able to hurt Tank. You got to be able to hurt shit Tank. You need to be able to do at least what Lamar Roach did to Tank.
I just don't want to see them fight late in the game, like when Roy Jones and Bernard Hopkins fought that second time, all late in the game. It was
no,
like
it's gonna be like Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence. That was late too. You gotta understand. I've been a fan of Errol Spence first before I even really knew who Bud was. But when the first time I saw Bud, I said, "Oh, that's my guy right here. This is my guy right here." And the first time I watched him fight, you know who he was calling out? Errol Spence. That was 6 years before they had to fight, yo.
Hey, yo, I haven't seen Errol Spence since,
6 years before they had to fight. This why Errol Spence was ducking him.
One fight, one loss.
This why he was ducking him, but he got beat so bad that should put a lot of pressure on his soul.
Beat him back into alcoholism.
Because he didn't just beat him; he beat his soul. He beat the soul out of him.
Damn.
He got to find his soul before he could come back, or he gonna be fighting like that. Look, Fly, or he gonna be fighting like Devin Haney. Right? He gonna be fighting like Devin Haney just had that fight in New York. Yeah, but do you see him running around the ring for 12 rounds?
Oh, man,
that nigga was a track star. He's a runner. He's a track star. Yeah, that nigga was running around crazy as hell. I said, yo, what's wrong with this kid? He's scared to get touched. He don't even want you to touch his shoulder. That nigga might collapse. Devin Haney, and I like Haney, man, but boy, oh boy, man, I tell you, yo, these jokers, yo, they so privileged, yo. Even in boxing, yo, you got your divas, these little divas and shit, because they get put on a pedestal or whatever the case may be. You ever heard that when Spence had that car crash, he was running from that? Yeah, Mo 3. That's a fact, though, Jason. Yeah, Mo 3 was chasing him when he had that accident. That's why, I mean, I don't want it to come back that Errol Spence has nothing to do with that. Like, that got nothing to do with the Mo 3 shit, but you know they got his right-hand man, Yellow Beezy. They locked him up for murder. They locked Yellow Beezy up for the murder of Mo 3, and that's Errol Spence's best friend. So, like I said, I don't this could be why you ain't seen Errol Spence yet. You know what I'm saying? Keep it real. He trying to make sure ain't no fucking legal shit gonna pop up on him. You know what I'm saying? But yeah,
he was terrorizing cats.
Yeah, he was. But at the same time, like I said,
like he was running on the highway to me. He was like a terrorist.
Yo, they said, oh man, Fly, we gonna have to talk about this one day. But they said
he might be a terrorist, but I'm saying even terrorists get terrorized. If that
yeah, but they said his manager worked it on him. They said when he got out the car, went around the other car side of the car, he was looking for his gun. They said somebody intentionally took the strap out the car. Right? So when he went looking for the strap, it wasn't there. Oh boy, started licking shots. He had to run up the highway.
Be your own people, dog. Hey, Rakivia, what's good, man? Good morning.
She said these kids terrorizing me.
Hey,
come on, you got one more week, Rakivia. Knock it off.
Hold on. Big shout out to the boy Matthew. That's Rakivia's son, man. Boy took second place, I believe, in the javelin throw, which it takes a lot of technique. So he's looking like he's gonna be a top tier athlete in track and field, man. And much love and respect. Keep up the good work, Rakivia. Make sure you keep on working on his technique and skills. And let me know when one of them events are, man. I always like going.
Oh, she said first in javelin.
Oh, first in javelin.
Second in shot put.
My bad.
Hey, all you gotta do is just gotta keep them active, yo. And first in discus. You just gotta keep them active, man. Keep them active and
the pictures I seen, he looked like he really enjoying it, man. I want him to continue because a lot of kids don't really be in the track and field like that. You know what I'm saying? They want to be with a helmet on or playing basketball. I'm glad to see the young brother playing track and field and participating and winning. Yeah, that's the main thing. He winning out there.
Yeah, because he active. He ain't just and see that make a difference too, right? When you winning, when you're a winner, make you stick with some stuff around. Like, hold up, I'm the best at this.
Yeah.
Can't nobody touch me. I'm famous for this. First of all, Mo, I'm glad you brought that up, my brother.
Yes. Go ahead, E.
First of all, the one kid, Massey, first of all, they're doing an excellent job. And I'm not condoning nobody escaping prison, y'all. Let's keep it 100. I'm just saying they doing an excellent job. Like Massey, do y'all understand, y'all? He was 3 miles away from the jail when he did that video. Yeah. The video where he talking to him, I'll say he making a mockery of him. And the other kid, what's his name?
Being the escapee.
Yo, what's the other kid name? You ain't heard shit from him, yo.
What's his
name?
You
ain't heard about them locking up none of his people, huh?
What's his name? Roach?
Nah, the main one we were saying.
I thought it started with a D.
Groves. What's his name? Derek something, right?
Yeah, Derek Roach, I thought. I don't know. Be wrong.
It ain't Roach. It's like Graves or Grooves.
Or something like that.
Something like that, yeah.
Derek Graves, whatever his name is, right? You ain't heard nothing from him, yo. Y'all ain't heard nothing from him. Not a peep about them locking his peoples up or nothing. And he ain't doing a marvelous job. This the best escapee I ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
Hey, they've been on the run for 24 days, man.
Yo, you ain't heard them say nothing about him. They put extra precaution on him. They might mess around and kill him, though, the last one.
I'm trying to figure out, what did the other 8 do? Was they trying to get caught? Was they not trying to stay out?
Nah, they ain't had no motion in them streets.
They
couldn't have, yo. They couldn't have. Ain't nobody was dealing with them.
See, Massey and the other one, they got motion in the streets. You see Massey dressing up, getting fresh and anything. That nigga just took a picture after they raided the house. He took another picture.
Yeah.
He getting fresh and everything. They ain't got no motion in the street. First of all, I told y'all I caught one of them niggas at the bus stop with some Crocs on, looking like he was part of the street.
Yo, 8 of them was decoys, man. These dudes, y'all want to get out of jail?
Yeah, Jason.
Follow us. Come on with us. We gonna get y'all out of jail. And then they ain't know what to do. The last 2 standing, they got a plan. And
they got motion. They got people in the street willing to say whatever. That's my peoples, and whatever happened, happened. I'm gonna look out for them. Yo, you need some bread, you need some clothes.
Yeah.
They got people that's taking care of this, gonna make sure they
catch
good.
Them, it's gonna be people cheering. It's gonna be like they gonna get freed somehow. The one dude ain't getting caught though. He's either getting killed.
I think Groves. I think his name Derek Groves. I think he really got a plan though. Yeah. I think whatever his case is, what he's doing is just focus on his case. I'm out of sight, out of mind. I'm focused on my case. And if I happen to be right about this, because I'm just thinking about this, thinking that that's the only thing that could possibly be going on, he mess around and beat his case too. I guarantee you that he out there working on his case. Ain't no way you said I got 4 bodies and I'm about to be sitting in here for LIFE. And I got a front number that say 90, 100 years. 90, 100 years with life. No, I ain't about to do that. We're about to figure this out. Especially if he got rats. Anybody, I hope it ain't no rats on this case. I know they running shitless. I'm dead ass. Like 4 bodies, 4 homicides. Not 1, 2, 4? Man, them dudes ain't playing, man. But Massey on another level, man. I mean, Massey, he just different. He like catch me if you can. He playing a gingerbread man with him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need help. Lil Wayne, Jay-Z. Anybody see this? Anybody help me? Next picture, he fresh to death. Nigga, you got the money. You better go pay for a lawyer.
That's crazy, yo.
Yo, I saw him, Mo. Did they catch him? I saw it, Mo.
I don't even know. I seen that, Mo.
He walked right out the jail like he was part of the like he was a CO or something.
Yeah, he used to be a cop.
That's crazy, yo.
Yo, I see him walking out with the cart. I said, this ain't the person they saying escape. This a guard or something. I said, oh my goodness, I don't believe this, man.
Smooth walked right out the front door, dog.
I'm talking about slow, not no fast. He walked out there slow, like he was a part of the employment, like he was an employee there.
He going to cash his check. Let me go ahead and get out of here and go cash my check, man.
Yo, first of all, I'm not gonna say it like this. I would hope people they need to revamp the jail system, yo. Like, not. I understand they there, but these jails is done up, yo. A lot of these jails is done up, yo. Hudson County, Passaic, all these jails, certain jails is done up, yo. Even Rahway, yo, and I know that's a landmark, right? But inside of East Jersey State Prison, which is Rahway, that shit falling down, man, on the inside. Shit's collapsing, man.
What would you reckon? How could they really restructure it? I guess what I would do, I would think you got to kind of section all these jails off. Like, you got all the violent, they got to have an all violent jail. Like, this is like maximum security. You locked up all the time, like Magneto. Yes. Like, you can't do nothing. And then you got the guys that need reform. Like, guys that, okay, you did this, you sold a little dope, you did some small things, but you over the years, your felonies built up. Now we got to find a way to get this guy off the street. He's more of a businessman than a criminal.
See, now you talking my language, right? They got ADX out in Florence, Colorado, right? Which is underground. It's like the worst of the worst jail. This is Supermax. That's what they call it. Mm-hmm. I think they should keep that Supermax for the terrorists. People like that, right? Certain people shouldn't be there, like Peter Rolak.
Larry Hoover was just there, right?
Supreme McGriff. Larry Hoover. They shouldn't be in that jail. They should be in the jail, the next jail, the one that you talk about, sir. How do you auction them off? Put the violent people in a certain place, put the big level drug there, but the terrorists and shit, that's where they need to be in ADX.
Section them off.
Yeah, you need to section them off a little different. Y'all trying to punch everybody together when, what the hell is Supreme McGriff doing in goddamn ADX with the Unabomber?
I didn't like how they did Rayful Edmond. Why was Rayful Edmond up in law?
Y'all got them niggas in there with Yusuf Ramsey. Come on, man, y'all bugging. Nah, that's
Yo.
not the way y'all got it. Like, I understand y'all treating them people like that, but when you treating the citizens for niggas that was selling drugs or might have had a body or a gang leader, they don't need to be there. They don't need to be there.
Sure don't.
I think they need to do it a little different. I just think they need to do the jails different. I think the ones that's the jails that's collapsing and breaking down and all, move all the prisoners out there, spread them out in the different jails, fix that jail back up. Fix it back up, get it right. Since you already got the building, the property and all that, put them back in there, or however you gonna put people in there and start doing them like levels. Like levels. The low level people, mid, high, and that's how it's supposed to be, but it's not like that. They bunching everybody in because it's overcrowded.
Yo, my guy John Hope Bryant say it all the time, man. The drug dealer is one of the best businessmen in America, dog. The only problem is they don't know how to sustain a long-term plan because obviously it's illegal. But if you put these guys, CEOs of some of these companies, we talking about some of the smallest things. I'm talking about paper clips. Paper clips. Drug dealers know how to make more money off of anything they got because they understand the whole value of selling what I got, investing it all back in, and now I'm tripling and doubling. We don't get paid. If you selling dope, you don't make no money for at least 6 months. You ain't making no money. You gotta keep on flipping that thing, man. You ain't got time to get no sneakers right now. You got time to grind. That's it. And they understand that.
Hey Mo, that's an interesting idea right there. I think they should do something similar to that too. Like the low risk people, let them continue to make money, work almost like a 364 program, even though you may have 2 years or whatever the case may be. But we low risk. I ain't did nothing major. You got me in here for whatever you may have me in here, but I'm a low risk. I'm not a violent enemy. Let me continue to make money and provide for my family. Because y'all making 86. I want to say 86,000. I don't know how much, but y'all making thousands and thousands of dollars for everybody that y'all house in these warehouses. Because that's all they are is warehouses, Mo.
And they can make even more. You give them like a low level, you give them like a little reduced employment rate so they can actually make some money salary wise. So when they come home, they actually got money. First thing you hear cats saying when they come home, yo, help me out. I need something. I want to start this business. I want to start a business. And most times, the only way they're going to start that business, they got to go take that pack, go see so-and-so, go get the connect. And now you're getting back into the whole illegalness of your lifestyle. You're going back to prison, man. Unless somebody got some money for you. You should have your own money when you come home from jail.
And some jails, that's like what I don't like about them. They don't, like a lot of them are supposed to have these programs for you. You know what I'm saying? You got like say for instance Southwoods, right? Down Southwoods, you got HVAC, you got all these programs because it's a new jail. You understand what I'm saying? But you go somewhere like Broadway, it's not too many programs like that for you. You understand what I'm saying? Because it's an old jail. You might go work in the warehouse a little bit or whatever the case may be, but the programs is kind of scarce. Like, you know what I'm saying, for you to learn a trade or learn certain things. Like, I remember Hogue was going to college. He was getting college courses from the streets. You know what I'm saying? And they stopped it. I said, yo, what the fuck is all you doing? Like, y'all read all the mail. Y'all know this ain't nothing but something educational. They told him, no, you can't do it. But then you have some places do college. Some places do only to high school level, to 12th grade or whatever. And I think they should give more programs. So they call it rehabilitation centers.
Facts. Fly. Post Mecca's last comment. Good job. Good job. The one after that too, though.
Like they saying they should be they call it recreational centers, right? If you're giving me these type of things, the trades, the programs, the schooling, and all that stuff, give people an opportunity in some of these jails. Like I said, man, I was in Broadway. All they could have for me was TSN, man. I would go to school or do certain things that I was doing, trying to get in little programs, but it was so hard to get in programs because everybody was on a list. You understand what I'm saying? So it's wicked, man. And I think they should get the jail system right. because it's really modern day slavery, especially in them counties and them state facilities.
Kim, let me ask you this: you ever consider going back to prisons to talk to the inmates to try to, give motivation? I don't know what you.
Yo, you know what? I would do that, right? I actually I did some talking like at Talbot Hall, but I was an inmate at the time, like, you know what I'm saying, in the halfway house or whatever the case may be. But I did it at Talbot Hall, and that's when I realized like I could possibly do something like that. You know what I'm saying? I did it and the feedback was good or whatever the case may be. But it was more me just talk about my life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but that's all they need to hear.
I understand that when I talk about my life, it's a lot of people that have been through a lot of similar situations, and so they respect where I be coming from. You know what I'm saying? That I'm not far removed. I'm coming from the same place as you. I'm trying to correct some of these things, but I understand and I see the mistakes that I made, and I see, you know what I'm saying, what triggered all this. You know what I'm saying? That triggered me to become the way I became or whatever the case may be. But I did some talking there, but I would definitely do that. But I got to do it once I get to a certain level. Whatever I'm doing.
Let me tell you, I understand what you're saying too, but check this out, right? Claude did it when he had first came home, right? He had started going back to the jails, but he was doing it more so from the gospel side. He was going back preaching to folks and conducting church service, right? When Day came home, Day was trying to go to schools and talk at the time. Remember, I was dating the principal of a school, and I was like, yo, you should have my cousin come speak because he's from these streets. He actually went to this school for a minute. He was all in the streets, did mad illegal things. Now he got a multi-million dollar truck business doing the tow trucks. You should let him come speak to the kids. And sure enough, she was like shunning it, like, you know what I mean? Like he was trying to do something illegal. And in my head, I'm like, this is exactly why these kids don't never get the motivation to change their mind. Because y'all bringing these doctors and lawyers up here, which is a beautiful thing.
But the kids can't relate to them.
It's hard to relate. Exactly. I need to see somebody that know what cocaine smell like. You know what I'm saying? Like, show me somebody that actually been through this before to teach me, because this dude went to school his whole life, had a degree by the time he was 16. That's a beautiful thing for a black man. But right now, I'm 16 years old, and I'm in the 8th grade.
Yo, and I think that was part of some of my problem, right? I didn't have nobody that was like I had my godfather. Let me explain him. He was a judge. You understand what I'm saying? Went to school, went to North Carolina, Tar Heels, shout out to USC. You know, he had a lot of things going, but him trying to teach me anything or tell me anything, like I couldn't relate to him. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't relate to him. Like, you had everything. Your mother and father was around. You tell like I couldn't relate to nothing he said. Like I respected that. He always tried to look out for me. He always tried to do things for me. But as far as me relating to him, I couldn't relate to him, yo, at all. At all, yo. I need somebody that I really did. I needed somebody that was like knee deep or been knee deep in the game, that talked my language. Then I understand a little bit more. That's why I respect cats like Wallow 267. Shout out to Wallow and Gillian, how he be going back to all the prisons and stuff like that, and talking to the youth and even talking to the older guys. But he telling, saying like, stuff is possible out here, man. You know, a lot of times we don't give ourselves a chance. You know what I'm saying? Before we go jumping off the deep end, we ain't even giving ourselves a chance. And that's just how it was with me. Yo, soon I ain't gonna front. Yo, I'm gonna say this shit 1,000 times. Soon I got kicked out of St. Anthony's, I thought all hope was lost. I thought all hope was lost, yo. My whole life changed, dog. I became whole thug after that. I'm thugged out, nigga. What? Act up. You smacked up, and I should have just stayed focused on the goal. Focus on the goal, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't had nobody to be like, nigga, what did you do?
That's a lot of us, man. One thing go different than what we planned in our trajectory, and it could spiral right out of control, man, before you know it, man.
Shit. I didn't even see you put that back up. I gotta pay attention to the comments. My bad.
Yeah, that's a good comment. Post that thing, yo. Yeah.
Jails and prisons are supposed to help rehabilitate and put citizens back in the community. community with skills, trades, program support. Mecca also says,
I was
please
talking
let
about the
me know
last one.
if you are interested in doing so.
Already.
I am part of a prison ministry. I didn't see it. That's why I'm pulling it up.
Yeah, I had put it up. I
am part of a prison ministry as a chaplain, but if we could get that type of support, that would be amazing. And a lot of times, that's what they need to hear. Somebody that's coming from that element, man. My husband, as a trucker, does the same thing. He has what we call a street ministry. He did 8 years in feds and be a career criminal, 25-year sentence. And shout out your husband, because I know that was extreme pressure. I can imagine the depression, the stress. Like, some people give up when they know they're facing that type of time. Like, when they told me, they said, yeah, man, you know, if you lose, you know you're facing, I'm gonna finally tell y'all how much they said I was facing. You know you're facing 55 and a half with a 22 and a half year stip. I said, what y'all said? What you talking about? They said you mandatory to do 22 years if you lose on trial, and your back number gonna be 55 and a half years. I said, what?
Dang.
I ain't kill nobody. That's when I put on my fighting shoes. Nigga, we about to go all out, man. Y'all crazy as hell. I lost my mind. I was ready to lose my mind. I could have lost my fucking mind in jail with them telling me some shit like that. I'm like, I ain't killed no fucking body.
And think about it,
Kill niggas get less time than this.
Yo, look what you saying, Kim. You mess around, get back into the joint, you be done killed somebody thinking like that. Now you done killed somebody. You see what I'm saying?
That's exactly how it is, yo.
That's crazy.
That's exactly how it is, yo. You go back to the cell with that stress on you. You popping out for mess, and you like, man, this nigga looking at me crazy. And you ain't been acting like this the whole time you've been in here. You just ready to hurt somebody.
Mm-hmm.
Like, why are they trying to do this to me? I ain't did nothing.
All the cat asked you was
and the illest shit. This is the illest shit for anybody listening. Anybody that been in jail, had any type of paperwork, police reports, this, that, and the third, right? This was the illest shit, sir. I said, yo, like, I ain't killed no fucking body. Like, how y'all charging me with this, right? So I start lacing up. I'm ready to go. I got to get ready to go to war with these people. And they say, yo, you know, your chances don't look good, this, that, and the third. I kept saying, like, yo, I'll take my chances, man. It's no way, right? And then it takes for me to have to go through this situation where my life is on the line to realize that my whole criminal background was a fraud. Not that, when I say a fraud, I'm talking about all the charges that I ever had in my life was all bullshit charges, but they made them all felonies. Right? That's how we got here right now, where we at. With me facing 55 with a 22 and a half year stip. Is because y'all put all these felonies on me that was never felonies. Right? This comes with not knowing the law.
This was your first time going to trial?
The law. I never really even had no goddamn felony. And the judge understood that. So when we talking, like, the judge understood, we ain't about to do that to that man. Because they were supposed to still gave me 20 with me losing. The judge said, we ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. Because I came in there straight up. Like, this is what I'm faced with, Your Honor. Like, y'all know how it is out here, man. We out here surviving, man. But I wouldn't mind talking to the to the people in the jails, man. I would just have to have my shit down packed. Like, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't want to be just going off emotion, because I get emotional and start talking, man. You know, I would want to have my shit like down packed to where
we done had a whole prison riot going on.
Yeah. And I want my talks to like pierce their soul. Like, nigga, because I done been through it, man. I know I don't look like what I've been through, but nigga, I've been through it. You understand what I'm saying? And not just me, my whole side, you know, my brothers, that whole side of the family. You understand what I'm saying? So, nah, I would definitely do it though. I would do it, and I would take pride in doing it, yo, because I would feel like I'm helping people.
Dope.
Hey, yo, real quick, I want to know how y'all feel about what's going on in Los Angeles, man.
Oh, let's talk about it. Let me see.
This is where Donald Trump's immigration policies have ended up. Almost 5 months into his presidency, pandemonium and lawlessness on the streets of one of America's biggest cities.
The Mexican flag is flying and anger directed at ICE, the Immigrations and Customs Enforcement Agency, after a series of raids. The protests are now in their third day, initially sparked by raids on workplaces across LA, a search to round up illegal immigrants. President Trump said he deployed the National Guard because the demonstrations here were out of control, but the protests had been mainly peaceful before. And now this.
Projectiles are being thrown at the police officers, and in turn, they're deploying these rubber bullets and tear gas. The California Governor Gavin Newsom says that this chaos is exactly what President Trump wants.
Nah, man. Nah, hell no. Hell no.
Definitely don't look like
hell no. Yeah, that shit make me think of slavery, bro. Nah, man. Yeah, sir. That's how they came and got us to put our ass on them shits. Yeah, nigga. Nah, I don't like that shit. I don't like nothing about that, yo.
Hold on.
I don't like nothing about that. Y'all causing violence. Y'all shooting gas and shit. Y'all tripping. Trump tripping, dog. You causing chaos in America for no fucking reason, bro.
I think they was the ones setting
LA wasn't just like that last week.
I don't think the National Guard set no cars on fire. That's them doing that.
No, they wouldn't have to set no cars on fire if you wasn't trying to separate families and shit.
No, they're not trying to separate families. They trying to.
That's what they doing, sir.
All right, I'm gonna let. Can I get in? Can I get in? They trying to get the illegal immigrants out of here. Unfortunately, they got in here. They wasn't supposed to be in here, and now a great president is trying to get them up out of here, as opposed to acting like they're doing his job. Man. Get up out of here. Get up out of here.
Nothing great about Trump, yo. We're about to find out. Like I said, man, this is first year, man. We're about to find out how great he is. I don't think he's doing nothing great, yo. The more I'm looking at stuff, like I said, man, this big beautiful bill and all that shit that caters to the billionaires and the wealthy. Nah, I don't think he's doing a good job at all, man. Trump is causing chaos on the American streets. And not just that he's going after the Venezuelans and the Mexicans, Jamaicans are next. I keep telling people, Haitians are next. Like, this shit ain't gonna end well, bro.
All you gotta do is get up out of here.
That shit is not cool. You causing unnecessary violence, man.
It's very much necessary, but people wouldn't understand it until we get all these illegal immigrants up out of here.
So tell me why
if you're here illegally, I'm making a ploy. If you here illegally, get up out of here before my boy Trump come get you. He coming. ICE is on the way. You got enough guns. I'm sorry. Go home, man. Hey, get your paperwork straight, yo.
Yeah. Hey, sir.
It's a tough time for America, man.
Hey, sir, can you explain to me why it's necessary at this point in time in 2025, why that's necessary? I can see if you did that back when you was just starting welfare. You was still starting Section 8 and everybody was benefiting off the stuff that was supposed to be for black people. But that shit then came and went. What is the purpose of you doing this shit now, man?
Because they still taking advantage of a lot of things that they shouldn't be, for one. For two, here's the real deal. This is what nobody ever want to talk about. If you think what America is doing is bad, I want you to pack up your bags, go move to one of these other countries where we sending these folks back to, set up shop, try to get on their system, and see how fast you get kicked out of their country.
I'm gonna tell you what's about to happen. Man. I'm gonna tell you what's about to happen. You're about to create more violence.
You see that right there? Yeah. That message is, post that one. Bring that
listen, man, I ain't talking about Obama. I'm talking about Trump. I don't care what Obama did. We're not dealing with Obama right now. I'm dealing with Trump right now.
Was his skin complexion, because he was probably one of the worst presidents I ever seen.
Personally, I am not talking about Obama right now, so that post was irrelevant. I'm not talking about Obama. I'm talking about Trump right now and the violence that's being caused. You ain't see people on the street doing that shit when Obama did whatever he did.
Because they wasn't doing nothing.
And now you're in LA, you're about to see how real it get. You're gonna see if them niggas really gangsters. You're in LA, you're gonna see if they really gangsters, and they showing you. So when you see the city burning down and you see the riots going on, you ask for that. You ask for that. You ask for that. That's like a nigga coming to say, take you, your wife, and everybody out the house and say, yeah, you no longer live here. This is owned by the bank. And that's the same shit.
Hey man, last I checked, man, America is thriving right now. I just now went to the bank yesterday. My money is still
Y'all
good.
keep bringing up
My
Obama.
life is
Obama ain't
good.
got shit to do with what's going
I ain't
on
even gonna
now.
talk about Obama. I ain't got nothing to say about Obama.
My thing is this, right?
He's a president that's not worth talking about.
I keep saying this. Only reason we talk about Trump because he's president. Because if he wasn't president, niggas wouldn't give a fuck about no Trump.
I love what Natalie is saying. We wouldn't have to separate families if they didn't come, if they would have came here legally. Get the legal entry fee, dog. Do what you're supposed to do legally. I got mad friends that drive like folks from Senegal and all that. We trying to get
wasn't nobody think about this shit until Trump entered the office, man.
And that's why America been
man, this shit crazy, yo. Wasn't nobody saying,
America
yo, deport all the Mexicans, man. Get all the illegals out the country until Trump said that shit. This shit is like racist shit. Racist shit, man.
Get them out of here. No, it's not. It's like you're not American.
Why is that the focus? Why is that the focus?
Because
why is that the focus? You got all the millions of homeless people in California right now. Why is that the fucking focus?
Because if we get all the illegals out, maybe we can work on getting the people that's actually citizens some housing.
Man, please, yo. Man, that shit sound crazy, yo. That shit sound crazy. It's way more pressing issues in the country than to be worrying about them right now, yo. First of all, listen, this is why I respect Trump, right?
Okay.
You getting ready to deport all these illegal immigrants, right? So-called. You just brought El Chapo, a whole family over here, nigga. The biggest cartel nigga in the world. You just brought his whole family here. We know they all illegals. What's the point of that?
I'm not sure El Chapo's family is illegal.
His whole family is here. All you gotta do is pick up your phone, sub, and look it up. His whole family here because they all ratting. But you just brought his whole family here to this country, yo. Not part of his family, his whole family. El Chapo Guzman. I don't respect Trump, yo. He doing shit that however he feel like moving, that's how he moving. But you doing underhanded bullshit like bringing El Chapo in them here. What's the point of that?
I think what Natalie is saying is on point. The United States is funding the immigrants. United States citizens can't get stuff. They take it away from the people that we.
They taking everything. First of all, now let me explain this, right? What you're trying to explain, I get, right? What you're trying to explain, I get. But all the stuff you're saying they taking from the U.S. citizens, Trump is stopping. The Medicaid, the welfare, all that shit is out of here. Section 8. Like, what are we talking about?
Nah, you can't just ask them to leave, Rocky.
Yo,
they're
man,
not leaving.
Come on, man.
We giving y'all a warning right now. Turn yourself in and get up out of here. Go back home to where you belong or get here legally. We got bought here. We ain't had no choice. They made us get here. We was already here. Whatever happened, I'm here.
So why, Brett? Can somebody answer that? Can somebody look it up first to know that I'm telling the truth about El Chapo? Why is his whole family here in the United States?
I don't know that one. I got to look that up.
So you don't got the right to be deported nobody when you bring illegal immigrants here. You just brought all them African.
Because I got to defend.
Yo, you just brought all them African people from the white Africans from South Africa over here. You bringing illegal immigrants over here.
Because they bring money to the country that coming here and taking away. That we bring here who helps us. If you're not building up America and you're taking away and you're here illegally, then you have to go. Sorry. Man's family, El Chapo family. I actually like El Chapo.
Thank you, Mecca. Thank you. We claim legal and illegal when it's convenient for us, sir. We have to know the laws and process for citizenship before we say people are illegal.
Listen, if you're here illegally and you are taking away and not adding to, you're committing crimes, you're bringing in fentanyl, all that stuff that we talking about, anything illegal, then you got to go.
Can I say something? One more time. One more time, can I jump in? I like when you start saying certain words and it brings me right back to the reality. El Chapo family is the biggest distributor of fentanyl.
I'm reading, brother. Y'all got it.
El Chapo, I'm going to say it again. Family, his sons and them was the biggest distributors of fentanyl in the USA. You brought them over here, and you taking people from their jobs, going to lock up whole job sites and send them back to wherever they from. Come on, man. Come on, man. You moving goofy. You causing chaos for no particular reason, just so you can say, look what I did. Just like he did with the goddamn riot at the goddamn Capitol. That's the same shit that's going on right now, yo, just because he could do it.
Hey, yo, they hit my job going out of business.
Yo,
but no, it's not
hey, yo, they just hit a job in Florida.
What's gonna
they
happen?
They just hit a job in Florida. Everybody
shut down for some weeks.
Happen, Fly. It's gonna be more jobs for people that's here legally. It ain't gonna go out of business. It's just gonna be a bunch of lazy cats that don't want to work.
I was just about to say, you talking about these lazy Americans?
Yeah,
you talking about these lazy Americans?
We still skipping. I don't like that y'all even doing that lazy American shit. A lot of niggas don't even got trades. They gotta go get a trade first before they can go on any construction site.
All you gotta do is start.
So that take time. No, I understand to take a start, but it might take some niggas up to 18 months just to get certification to work on the construction site.
Hey man, and get in there.
Y'all tripping, man.
That's
y'all
a short
tripping,
time.
bro. Y'all tripping. This shit ain't cool. And I'm just calling for what it is. You just causing chaos because you can. Same shit you did with the Capitol. That's just who Trump is. That's just who the fuck Trump is, man.
Do what he said.
Causing chaos. I hope people looking into what I said about El Chapo and his family. Because I ain't hear nobody say, yeah, E, I ain't hear nobody say you wrong yet. I ain't hear nobody say nothing about them goddamn South Africans he just brought over here, talk about, they scared and all this, that, and the third. How you think these kids that be born in America that you sending back, you don't think they scared to go where you sending them?
Gotta go back with your illegal parents.
Man, that shit corny, man. Some people was already born here, and you still sending them back over there because shit with their parents.
They was born here illegally. They was born here illegally.
Corny, man.
You can leave and leave the kids here. Then what's gonna happen to the kids? You can take the kids with you. You're here illegally.
I hear you, Natalie. Natalie said, listen, when I say illegal, I mean paying to enter the United States versus doing the paperwork. Because some people that paid, I know some people that paid their way through. I'm pretty sure we all know people who paid their way through. I'm pretty sure that I'm cool with some of these people. I'm pretty sure I'm cool with some people that have possibly paid their way through. Right? I done been in people's houses that been illegal immigrants all my life. They done fed me. Like, this shit wicked, yo. This shit is just wicked, yo. And then he put all the ban on the African countries and, yo, that nigga tripping, man.
I think he's doing a pretty good job.
Have a nigga catch an aneurysm, man.
I think he's doing a great job. I can't wait for these next 12 years, man.
We're going to know if he's doing a great job. He took about 12 years from now.
Because I think what's going to happen is he's going to run as vice president with J.D. Vance and just go ahead and be the president for 8 more years after this term. These next 12 years looking good.
Man, listen, man. The National Guard has been deployed to Los Angeles.
You know what's crazy?
And we in July. How long you been in office?
Hey, Sub, you know what's crazy? Is that you think people gonna vote for J.D. Vance.
No, they're gonna vote for Donald Trump.
They're not gonna vote for neither one of them.
All right.
You see how many people? You see how many people that was real wild big supporters of Trump? That's like, I'm not with this shit.
Trust me.
What is this shit you talk about, big beautiful Bill? He just taxed the shit out of Tesla, yo. He is crazy, yo.
Yeah,
he crazy.
Tesla
and Elon Musk. Him and Elon Musk supposed to be butt buddies. His son all on the plane with Donald Trump.
No.
His son all on the plane with Donald Trump, right?
No, Fly, give me the screen. They was never no buddies. What y'all misunderstand is
so
business.
Why would his son be on the plane?
It was business.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't.
It was business. Elon Musk.
So why would Elon Musk be on the... All right, Fly, switch that screen up. He tripping. So why would Elon Musk be on the plane with Trump numerous times? Just by himself without Elon. That's not a fucking business relationship, my G.
Yeah, all right.
Nah, that's not a business relationship.
Fly. Me and you business partners. Me and Vito can't take a flight together?
No. Absolutely not. I'm telling my brother, hell no. Hell no. Where we know you from to trust you, nigga?
I mean, I got 4 sons, man. If
We
they got to take a
business
flight,
partners,
man.
this, that, and the third. That shit don't go nowhere. First of all, they said Trump. He just said Trump was on the goddamn list. He just said Trump was on the Epstein's list. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So if you're thinking like that about a person, why is his son on the plane with Trump numerous times without Elon on the plane? And y'all can go look that up too, by the way.
This is my point. Elon Musk right now know that he in trouble, and he trying to say anything he can to make a fire, but ain't nothing gonna stick. Donald Trump doing what he need to do, man. I'm not even a big fan of Donald Trump.
Hey y'all, don't be surprised if Trump get impeached.
I'm a fan of people doing what they say they're gonna do.
Hey, yo.
Man doing what he say he gonna do. I'm sorry y'all don't like it.
Hey yo, regardless of me not liking him, sub, right?
America, we voted for him. He the president. He's your president. He's my president. And guess what? He's doing a pretty daggone good job, if you ask me so far.
Listen, regardless of me riding him or whatever, about all these bills and stuff he trying to put in, all of them shit's getting denied anyway. I mean, I'm just saying, most of them getting denied, though. All this outlandish shit he doing, a lot of it's getting denied.
He got 4 years to pass it.
You understand what I'm saying? They're not going to pass none of that shit, man.
Some of them. Enough of them.
I'm like, yo, why is he trying to do this, yo? It seems like he's trying to cause chaos in the world.
He just trying to make it clear who we are, man. We the greatest country on earth.
You don't need to do that, yo. And the greatest country has it coming back to him 1,000 times over. You can't keep being a bully, yo. Just learn to survive and learn to go along, man, with what's going on. You ain't got to put yourself on a pedestal. Yo, see, we wasn't around when Pearl Harbor happened. But if they ever attack the United States government, yo, it's going to be for a dickhead like this nigga. A dickhead like Trump. I promise you, man. It's going to be for a dickhead like him, yo.
Ain't nobody gonna do nothing to the United States for the guy like Trump in there because they know that we gonna have to flex our military muscle. And don't nobody want that military muscle from the United States. Trust me, dog.
Them niggas in LA, Sean, we don't care about the military muscle.
Ain't nothing but burning a couple cars, man. That don't
impress me. They got the niggas running for their life. They throwing Molotov cocktails at their vehicles while they riding in them. These cars ain't get emptied by mistake, sub. These cars on fire while these niggas in them.
I saw more stuff going on. I saw more stuff going on when Rodney King got beat up, man. That ain't nothing compared to what I done.
You ain't been looking at the media, my brother. It's way more stuff going on in that little flash we just gave you.
Them little 2 Mexican flags and 2 burning cars ain't no threat, man. That's just
2 burning cars, sub. They got a whole fleet of Los Angeles police cars on fire on the strip.
That's all right.
This is where Donald Trump's immigration policies have ended up almost 5 months into his presidency. Pandemonium and lawlessness on the streets of one of America's biggest cities.
The Mexican flag is flying and anger directed at ICE, the Immigrations and Customs Enforcement Agency, after a series of raids. The protests are now in their 3rd day, initially sparked by raids on workplaces across LA.
Hey, son, that don't look like no bullshit to me.
Let me tell you why Hey, Fly, real quick. Let me tell you why I'm against this shit, sir. Because evidently a lot of people don't understand how serious this is. The Mexicans ain't going nowhere in LA, dog. Right? You're going to have to forcefully remove them. All you're doing is creating war on American soil. We're about to see this shit in real time. The Mexicans ain't standing down, buddy. You want to see real gangsters and real gangbangers? You in gangland now. You in gangland now. You're about to find out how real it is, and you're about to show the American people who America is. You're about to show the American people how diabolical America is.
All I'm
gonna say is gangbangers ain't bowing down. They ain't running.
Yeah, well, them guns.
They ain't running.
I
Them niggas
sure
got
hope
guns just as big as y'all.
I just hope we continue to use rubber bullets because they don't have a chance. They don't have a prayer.
I'm not saying they have a prayer, right? So you slaughter them. You gonna be proud of that?
No, I said use rubber bullets. No, we don't got to slaughter nobody, but they lighting stuff
No,
on
rubber
fire.
bullets ain't gonna work with niggas with real pistols, man. All they waiting for is for them motherfuckers to act like they want to get real violent, and them niggas gonna get real violent.
But that's what I'm saying.
MS-13s is real.
So basically, what y'all
real.
saying is we supporting the illegal guys. No, thank you. I'm
no,
on the other
Mexican
side,
mafia. I'm just trying to tell you something, sub. It's not we supporting
them. They gotta go too.
No, I'm trying to keep the peace, sub. You saying support? It's not about support, bro. It's about your Trump right now proving that he's the biggest gangster. What's the difference in him and them?
He's the president of the United States of America.
Get the hell out of here, man. That shit bullshit, man. That shit bullshit, bro.
He's here legally.
Shit bullshit, yo.
He's a citizen? What are we talking
about?
It
don't matter, yo. Keep the fucking
that
peace.
It don't matter, man.
He's an American citizen with 100 felonies. We don't know how many felonies
he should be buried under the jail, basically, what you're saying.
We don't know how many felonies illegals have. Get the illegals up out of here.
Why you keep bringing up felonies? Your president has felonies.
That's all right, but he's the president of the United States with felonies.
Yeah, but if he was from Ireland, would you be saying send him back to Ireland?
Yes, whoever they from. I don't care. If you're here legally, get up out of here.
He gotta be trolling, man, because this shit is unreal, yo. I'm being real, yo. These gangsters war for real, dog. This is not play time. You going in there thinking you're gonna go do what you did in these other little states. You in gangland now. Real Mexican mafia niggas. Real, yo, I'm trying to tell you, the Bloods and Crips is rolling with it. Listen, son, to what I'm saying, bro. Never mind, bro. Never mind. I don't listen, man. Whatever happened, y'all talk about it. I don't want to talk about this shit no more. Because I'm being serious, stuff. You don't know about this gang shit, man. You don't know about this culture.
You must don't know about the American military, my brother.
That shit sounds stupid on American soil, bro.
All right.
That shit sounds stupid what you saying, bro.
It don't sound stupid when we get all this money once they all out of here. I can't wait. Y'all have a blessed day, though.
Is it 10:30?
It's 10:31.
Man, I love this shit out of y'all. See how much we love y'all? We just rambling on. My name is Bordellian Man. 1 for the Daddy Brother. 1 for the Barco Boys Car Chronicles. I am the Have-Nots mascot. Yo, get over there to that YouTube, like, subscribe, and share. And leave a comment. Yo, we love y'all. I see y'all tomorrow, man. Get up on this Monday, man.
I'll make it quick, man. I am Steven with the V, and the V stands for victory, just like the Thunder did last night, you dig? Hulk Hogan with the slogan, I ain't even joking, man. All them gang dudes out there from Mexico, don't get your heart broken. I'm telling y'all right now, man, give up, man. Y'all ain't got a chance. Peace.
Don't know niggas live and die.
Hey, yo, man, FLY, Mr. Everywhere, you ain't never there. I am the Jersey representative of the South. I just want to thank y'all for tuning in today. I mean, man, they still ain't even catch the 2 dudes that escaped from jail, man. They worried about these Mexicans. I'm done with you.
Man.
Hey, we love y'all, man.
They here legally. They legal.
Hey, we love y'all. Y'all tap in with us Tuesday. We'll see y'all tomorrow, man. Tap it out, man.
Hey, yo, we see y'all tomorrow. What?
You niggas can't walk the path that I walk. Niggas can't do the things that I do. Niggas can't live the way that I live. Might not be the same result for you.
I'm about just know it, and I know what I gotta do. I'm about peace that's unfolding, and I just need gotta go. I need love, I need patience. Take me back to the basics. I just need one more shot at living. I just need one more shot at Pippin.
Niggas can't walk the path that I walk. Niggas can't do the things that I do. Niggas can't live the way that I live. Might not be the same result for you.